Now, you mentioned some of those identities were so old that they wanted you to come in person.
Right.
What today prevents that happening with a Zoom call with a deep fake?
Nothing.
With an AI?
Nothing.
So do you see that?
I see a huge problem with deepfakes, and we're getting to the point. We're not quite there yet, but we're getting to the point where a deepfake can be done in real time, audio and video. When that happens, it's not if, but when it happens, we stand a real chance of getting to the point as a society where we don't know what's real and what's not. And I don't think that people really appreciate that yet. And I can't say that we need to, that we can rely on a security company to protect us from them. Because right now it's cat and mouse. I mean, it's reaction and proaction. It's the criminal coming out with a deep fake. A security company may or may not be able to recognize it as a deep fake. If they don't, they tweak their algorithm to find it. Criminal goes back, tweaks his, so it's not found anymore. Bang, 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 across. I really think that, people talk about AI a lot. Once AI gets good, the late half of 25, once that happens, I think AI is going to get to the point where it's fast enough that a security company is no longer able to realistically determine that those things are deep fakes in an amount of time that helps us. So what do you do at that point?
Well, it happened, right? We had that big bank in Hong Kong or China where the guy gave away 15 million, right?
Right.
And he thought he was on a legit conference call.
But it wasn't real time, right? Those responses were delayed responses. What happens when it's real time? When you've got, hey, get on FaceTime with me, and the CEO is telling you that you're a dumbass, that you had better send this money to where I tell you to send it to, or I'm going to fire you right now. Well, yeah, you're going to send that money because that's the CEO. It's not a blurry picture. It's not a delayed response or anything else. That's the CEO in real time telling you, hey, do this now.
Yeah, but that says that we need to put more military-like checks in. What would prevent someone from faking the president of a nuclear power and ordering his generals to launch something nefarious?
Nothing. I mean, we had a deep fake of Zelensky when the Ukraine war started out, saying that Ukraine had surrendered. Nothing's to stop that. Nothing's to stop the CEO of a company saying that, that they're not meeting profits and they lost several $1 billion. Nothing is to stop that at all.
Well, that would be a good one because you could profit on that, short the stock for a couple hours, cash out.
And if you understand why attacks happen online, is it status cash ideology? So deep fakes are ideological too. So you've got, remember during the pandemic, we had a lot of cities that were burnt down because police officers evidently love to shoot unarmed African Americans. I don't know why, but they do. So, imagine that deep fake where a video is released of law enforcement shooting an unarmed man in the back. And then all of a sudden the city blows up. 3 days later, it comes out, well, that was a deep fake. He was actually armed. He was shooting back at law enforcement. It looks like it was just faked where it didn't show that. Well, yeah, the truth is out, but the city's already burnt down at that point in time.